So we have here a chick that says that, she would give Derrick Jaxn a chance. Again, my thing is, does this prove that all what, black men have seen about these black women who are mesmerized by Derrick Jaxn, they don't really care about his words. They care about the fact that he's 6 foot and muscular and appealing to their eyes. They don't really care about the self-improvement game. They just care about the bedroom game. But let's see what these women have to say. Let's get into it.
I'm not ready for kids right now, but I do want more kids. I want 3.
So he was trying to make you think that there was going to be a divorce, and that was something that could possibly happen after the divorce. And the whole time he's staying with his lesbian wife. This is a mess. Oh my God. Do you think that? Okay, so we kind of over here getting into the tea, but me, I've been kind of MIA, so I'm just getting back into it. So I know that there's 3 of y'all, but are there others that haven't come out yet? Because I think you talked. Did you talk about that?
Oh, definitely. There's definitely more. There's more.
Who are the girls?
We shall see. We shall see.
Give them my number. I'm not going to come over here and lie on somebody. Don't lie on people.
There are more women.
Are there any men?
Now that I don't know.
Okay. I kind of see.
I don't.
Go ahead.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, I kind of see him as just straight, but I think the wife as.
I don't believe the fact that they're saying that she's gay. I think they're just making excuses just to have a reason to justify jumping a married man's bones. But let's keep going.
That woman was crazy. Now, did he say that the wife? He told you that the wife pussy was boring, right?
She has boring sex. But I can see that because with her being raped and she's kind of struggling with her identity, I can see her not coming into her own, not having the chance to discover herself.
Mm-hmm. I saw her post about rape on her page. I don't know what age happened to her. I was 18. I'm 37 now. And I know that rape survivors can move past that and have a healthy sex life. He's just not healing. But with him trying to be such a healer to all these other women, I don't understand why he hasn't healed his wife of her rape trauma.
A man can't heal a woman of rape trauma. That is something that has to be on the woman's responsibility to get help for herself. That is therapy and counseling. A man cannot help you with something like that. Okay? He did not make you. You have to go and get that therapy for yourself. A lot of women don't understand that. Okay? You have to go and get therapy for yourself. This is something in the black community. Going out and get help is looked upon as weakness in the black community. It's a stupid mentality to have, but that's what is prevalent in low mentality mindset black people in the black community. The liberal minded ones.
Always talking to other women about what they need to do. I got some therapy and did some writing, and I was able to move on and have a healthy sex life. So I don't know why he hasn't delivered his wife from that. Maybe he wants her stuck there. Maybe that's him kind of holding her hostage a little bit.
You know,
healthy sex life would be sleeping with a man, not sleeping with another woman. Just saying.
Go ahead.
I have the same issue. For me, it was 2013 for me. Mm-hmm. So I was grown.
Yeah.
And I moved past that. I was able to move past that. I honestly think it depends on the person.
Yeah.
I think it's her mental state where she wants to be. I don't know if she's dependent on that damn Bible so much. She's looking at the scriptures too hard. That paper, I don't know.
She loves Jesus.
Bathing in that blood of the lamb.
She loved Jesus.
I don't know.
She loved Jesus more than she loved Derrick Jaxn, for sure. I mean,
I don't know. I don't know if that's true. She might love Derrick Jaxn more than she loved Jesus.
You think so?
I think so, because she loved Jesus. She might have got the hell on a long time ago.
I mean, you might. Now, somebody just asked, was that Derrick texting you, telling you to shut the fuck up? Y'all was meant to. I mean, was it? Derrick? Derrick? That was
probably hiding under a rock.
Do you have? Didn't Tasha K show his number on her live? That's amazing.
And mine as well.
And that's still both of your numbers?
No.
All right, now tell us, how exactly did the relationship with you and him end? I know you said that he blocked you, but did you find any clues before the blockation of him and the right? Yeah. What happened?
Yeah. Now it actually wasn't bad. It wasn't like how it was with the other girl, the first one. Technically, I would be the first one since she was in 2020. We actually just fizzled out. It was fine. I actually started back talking to my ex, so I stopped responding to him. And for him, he did state if I reconciled with my wife, I would have to cut things off, and I understood that. So I always knew what it was. My thing was, I wanted him to tell me if that happened. Now, he had a Snapchat or whatever, and I saw.
Why should he tell you? You're the side chick. You're the spare tire. Why does he have to tell you that? You're not obligated to these things. It's just the same thing if a woman has a side dude. You're not obligated to know certain information. If the line's dead, the line's dead. Thank you for your services. It is moving on. Don't call me. I'll call you type of deal. I don't understand. See, this is why you shouldn't be messing with people who are married to begin with, because you are just expendable. And this is what these women don't understand. They're so mesmerized with Derrick Jaxn, but they don't understand the fact of the matter is what you are. What is your position in these types of situationships? This is what they don't understand. And then you're trying to fight to have that spot, trying to shame a married woman to get her possibly to leave Derrick Jaxn so they could come in the spot. And it's sad that you women are, maybe that 80-20 rule is real, that 80% of the women are, they're fighting for the 20% of guys that have the same qualities of Derrick Jaxn. They're tall, they're muscular, they have a good charisma, they look good on the eyes, and they're willing to settle and do anything to be with this type of man, even if it means sharing him.
That he would post or whatever in the gym, and then all of a sudden he stopped. He would go days. I wouldn't really see any activity on his social media account. And I would text, like, you okay? You good? And he wouldn't say anything. And so I kind of knew, he wasn't really responding like he used to. But then all of a sudden he would pop up out the blue like, hey, what's up? Okay, so trouble in paradise, now you responded to me. Like when the niggas call you out the blue, hey, big head, hey, stranger. Really? Yeah. Really? Okay. So by that time, I'm just kind of responding, every now and then, because I pretty much know what's up. Like, you just hit me up because, you got a little bit of time, you got a little bit of free time. It's not really serious by that time. I pretty much knew, like, the last couple of times we did chat, I knew what was up. I was back seeing the person I was with. I pretty much expected him to be back where he was with. I saw the video, some YouTube videos. I saw that he actually moved into that house. He showed me. So I knew they had got back together. I expected it. And then I think I had asked him in one of my text messages, like, did you spend the holiday with her or something? And he did say yes. So, yeah, then he pretty much told me. I was like, yeah. He told me in that text message that he was with her. So, I was like, yeah. I asked about the kids. He said, yeah, I spent time with my kids. I was like, but you just said nothing about the wife. Oh, I didn't know I had to mention the wife. But yeah, she was there. Come on now. Like, why you didn't mention her ass? If she was there, say she was there. Why I gotta ask? You just gonna leave?
This is one ghetto-wise soap opera, I'm telling you now.
Well, why I need to ask specifically if she was there?
Right.
But she was there. They spent the holiday together.
But they had been together that whole time that y'all were together, though, right?
He was living in the condo.
You should have put him in the side place and he was living with her.
Now, I can't say 100%. I can't be 100% sure because I didn't spend a lot of time with him. But I do know when I did see him, he was there. I can't say. I do know I didn't see his ass in that damn house that other girl saw his ass. I can say that.
So you never
didn't move into that house until afterwards. Say it again?
You never went to that house?
No, he didn't move into that house until after we stopped talking.
So where the fuck was the wife?
She was in Colorado. They were separated. Like, literally not even in the same household. Period. Like, they wasn't even together.
Okay. But she could have been out there for a reason to be with her family or something, and she could have thought that they were still in their marriage. Niggas lie like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you said that y'all had unprotected sex. How many times was that?
Only one time. I will say, he was good with putting his rubbers on. He was good.
But that slip up, it only takes that one time.
Mm-hmm.
What women don't understand is when you mention these things, it kind of makes you look bad in other people's eyes. Okay, you let this dude raw dog you. They're going to look at you in a certain way. Okay, just saying. And you can't fight men who think this way about you. You're telling everybody you smashed Derrick Jaxn raw. You should have lied about that and say, no, you didn't. Had sex, had protected sex. Now, this is what someone don't understand when you broadcast this stuff, but oh well.
Now, you didn't get pregnant, did you?
Oh, no.
Okay. But that unprotected sex, how did that come about? Like, were y'all drinking? Did you ask him, like, hey, what's going on? You're not going to strap up? Like, what was that?
Now, we were using a condom. You know how you just messing around? And, like, I was doing my thing or whatever. I was on top of him. And I guess he was just like, fuck this condom. He pulled it off. And I was like, what you doing? I ain't done. He was just like, I ain't feeling this condom, yo. But I'm like, I'm not done, though. So can we put another one back on so I can finish? And for me, I'm very vocal during sex. He knows that about me. Because he has a habit of finishing before me, and I don't like that shit. And I would tell him, like, yeah, put one back on, let's go, because you fucked up. Like, I don't like that about him. I have to stop him. He gets ahead of himself. But he just sat there, and I was like, so what do you want to do? And he was like, are you on the pill? And I kind of felt like he was, he's driving that, driving the conversation towards, going there.
He asked right then, are you on the pill?
Yeah, are you on the pill? While he's stroking himself, you on the pill? No.
You said
I'm not seeing anybody else. At the time, I wasn't seeing anybody else. Me and my ex were not even together. Yo, are you seeing anybody else? No. When the last time you seen your ex? And I was like, when the last time I seen my ex. He was like, you sure? I was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, I haven't seen my wife. And I was like, yeah. He was like, I don't want any more kids. I was like, yeah. Then don't do it then. We ain't got to worry about it. He was like, but I want you. I was like, okay. So what's up? So what we doing? So what are we doing? I just kept asking. What did he say? So I started, to get dressed or whatever, because I was like, it's no pressure if you don't have any more rubbers. He just went for it. It was a wrap.
But wait, he went for it with your consent though, right?
Yeah, he went for it with my consent.
Okay.
But it was a quick. It was over with. It wasn't long.
When I heard it was quick. Go ahead.
Yeah. There was fellatio involved. Yeah, there was fellatio, and then there was there wasn't. Yeah.
No condom.
No. Okay. And it was just like, the end. And then it was like, oh, I gotta go do my webinar. Team Jackson, what's happening?
After that?
Right, yeah.
Like immediately.
Yeah.
Did you ever ask him about like why are you doing these things? Then you get online and act like you're this whole righteous, upstanding citizen ass black man.
Yeah.
And what did he say?
He would laugh and he would be like, this is just me with you. I'm not like this.
He's not like what? He's not like his online persona, or he's not like the way he is with you?
He's not like who he is with me. This is how he is with me. Mm-hmm. I'm not like this all the time. I'm just like this with you.
But he's still like that with you.
Yeah.
The way that he speaks to people online, it makes it seem like he's a different kind of person. So that doesn't did he not feel bad about that?
He did when I was riding him and I told him he wasn't shit. And then he stopped. He was like, what?
Damn, that's something out of what is that? There's a thin line between love and hate. She just said it just like that. Damn. Who knows? Maybe she has a career in Tyler Perry movies. Who knows? Or Martin Lawrence.
He said, did you really say that? And I started laughing and I was like, you ain't shit.
And what did he say?
He was like, I can't believe you just said that shit. Well, you ain't shit. You're a hypocrite.
You called him a hypocrite?
Yeah.
Do you believe that he's a narcissist?
Yeah. think I'm a magnet for narcissists.
Girl,
Unfortunately.
I hate it. When was the last time that you and him spoke?
May. I think. Hold on.
So you haven't spoken to him since this all came out?
I haven't spoken to him. It's been a while. I think when I looked at my Instagram, it said 28 weeks ago. Like, it's been a while since I spoke to him. And that was me reaching out, like, hey, it's been, I haven't heard from you. You good? And then I realized I was blocked.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. Cool. And I just left it at that.
He does that to every one of y'all. That is so weird.
But not because when his wife finds out, for him, if it's to appease her, if it's to get her off his back, he's gonna do it. I mean, for females, shit, it's gonna be another pretty one that's gonna be coming around. So for him, he don't give a damn.
Yeah.
There's gonna be another one that's gonna be coming. Believe it or not, when Tasha posted the video, my number was still active. People were bashing me. Homeworker.
Why?
The victim was calling my number, thinking that it was Derrick. Is this Derrick? Is this Derrick? You fucking hoes. Y'all was calling me. Trying to talk to Derrick. You bitches, you was calling me. You fucking hypocrites.
That's a mess. What? See, this is how bird brain a lot of these bitches are.
But this is how most of them are. Like I said, 80% of these women will go after 20% of guys like Derrick Jaxn. They're going to come at him hard because Derrick is not supposed, in his position, supposed to be going after women that are beneath him. You're going after people that are like basically your subscribers or your fans. These are people that pay your bills. He's supposed to be going after people in his own lane, musicians, bankers, lawyers, doctors. He did go to surgeon, and he went completely psycho with that one. He went like that dude from the Tyler Perry movie, The Wedding. In that movie, the marriage counselor, and the woman was cheating on her husband with this side dude. He ended up being a psycho. That was Derrick. He's supposed to be, messing around with women within or above within his pay grade, not women below. And this is this is why he's going through this now. Let's keep going.
Still trying to fuck that man. That man is
still saying, y'all.
There's no loyalty you're seeing among these women who are trying to come after the 20% of dudes. No loyalty. Calling up her number, trying to get with Derrick. But then trying to say, look, play it off like, oh, he's such a dog, he's such a this and such a that. Same thing with Tasha K. Oh, he's a dog, he's a dog. But then you want to find out his bedroom skills and all, and the size of his plumbing and all. You're just giving the manosphere so much material, the black manosphere so much. You're strengthening the red pill and the MGTOW.
Y'all team were nice. Shut the fuck up. Y'all saying doing the same thing. Something.
calling you a home.
Only difference is pretty. Me and Derrick, we entered into an agreement.
The thing is, you put these on an island. The 20% of the men that have Derrick Jaxn's attributes and features and body frame, you're going to see 80% of those women will be willing to mess with Derrick Jaxn. Don't matter if these women have the same kids by the same dude. It doesn't matter. Sad, but this is what they want. Yo, it's sad the way society is. This is how they are, and it's showing prime time up in your face.
And he was separated.
Thought men was bad when it came to competing for women. Women are worse.
Y'all know he's married, and y'all hoes calling him, is this Derrick?
Right. But
No, bitch.
separated though.
Say it again.
You sure he was separated at that time?
The man, at least the man was 100 feet away from his body.
I mean, you ain't lying. He was right there with her. And Ronnie was like that wondered on. Did she always look like that?
All of the pictures that I've seen of her, I've seen a few where she's looked decent, but hey, to each his own.
I mean, she's comfortable.
Very.
She looked real comfortable. The flash, real comfortable.
But for me, when you have a man like Derrick who has money and he's easily accessible, and he has women that's easily accessible, you're gonna have this problem when you look like that.
Oh shit. What does like that mean? Go into detail. I am so messy. Go into detail.
When you look like toast, you just look dry. Just don't try. You just, I mean,
go ahead.
I just think when you.
This is how it is. This is how they see this. Like, you're messing with another woman's husband and you're saying like, oh, she's messed, she don't try, she don't do this, she don't do that. The funny thing is like, this may be you one day. Funny how things might turn around. And you're saying like, oh, well, she don't try, she don't do this, she don't do that. You're not, have you been married? You know, not all the time the woman was going to look appealing to your standards, you know, and a lot of these people, this is what they want. You know, so they clowning her and everything like that, but you don't know, you may be that way one day. It's sad, but you just seeing how it is with women and with black women, liberal black women, how they get down. Savage.
When you look like you've given up, you allow other people to come in.
Wait a minute. You allowing other people to come in. You agreed to mess with a married man, and you're trying to make it like it's her fault. Yet you agreed to this. You agreed to sleep with a man who was denied protection. You agreed to this. You don't think men are going to look at you suspect? Look at you like you're dirty? I'm not saying that you have anything. I wouldn't say that. But what I'm trying to tell you is that what's put in people's mind, like, not just Derrick Jaxn is dirty, but you're dirty too.
When you allow prostitutes in the in-house.
Oh my God.
When you see beautiful women surrounding your men, that now is not the time for you to lay down and die.
The wife, I'm sorry, wife, Lanai, we just want you to be well and not kill this man, but Lanai, that Christianity got.
How they asking her to be well, but you want to, if the opportunity arises, you guys would fight Mortal Kombat style to the death to be with Derrick Jaxn, just to get attached to his plumbing, just to jump on his bones. Oh yeah, we sorry, you know, we don't mean to hurt you, but if Derrick Jaxn divorces his wife, there will be his number will be blowing up. Funny if it'd be blowing up in divorce court, but this is how they scandalous. This is how, and then you wonder why the black manosphere talks the way they do with the trifling black women in the black community.
You looking real homely, sis. And this.
I'm not bashing black women, only the scandalous ones. Just to let you know, disclaimer.
There's no way that other women would be fucking my partner, husband, wife, whatever. and I get online to get out the bed with a bonnet on and a shirt with no bra and sit there with my titties hanging and swinging and talk about how we repairing our marriage holding that motherfucking hand, looking crazy. When the women that he's being accused of cheating with is on the ground with ass and titties perched. Bitch, I'm gonna perch my ass. I'm perching my ass and titties before I get on this line. You're not gonna get me rolling out of bed with crust in my eyes and a bonnet on to the side of my head talking to you about Jesus. I don't know why that woman did that to herself. It seems like a humiliation ritual to me. I don't know. What it is,
like she's in a cult. And she's in a cult.
Now, do you
dedicated to Derrick Jaxn?
Now, that's what people are saying, that she's in a cult. Now, is that what you?
They're dedicated to Derrick Jaxn. She's. That's what her religion is. Derrick Jaxn.
Oh. You might be on to something. Now let me tell y'all something. Anybody that try to come for this girl, first of all, fuck you, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm saying that. Because this is not her fault. She's not married to.
Here we go. You are no better than the low-life Pookies and Ray Rays who say it's okay to smash. You know, it is not my fault the marriage broke up. I just got allowed to come in. Doesn't matter. You agree to it. It takes two to get married. It takes two to do things, whether it's good or bad. Whether you're cheating on cheating with somebody's spouse or you're making a business, it takes two. It takes an agreement. You can't walk together unless there's an agreement. Two can't walk together unless there's an agreement. This is not rocket science. Okay, if something happens to you during messing with a married person, guess what? It is your fault. Like I said, this is why the black manosphere will be coming hard at black women. The messy ones, the nasty ones, the trifling ones.
That homely looking woman. She's not the one that's married. She didn't do a motherfucking thing. Now I know it's a lot of busted.
She didn't do anything. She didn't agree to have sex with Derrick Jaxn. Come on now. Just like the surgeon didn't agree to have sex with Derrick Jaxn either, right? Come on now. No accountability. None. If the roles were reversed, it's not her fault. I mean, come on now. If the roles were reversed, the man would be a dog. He'd be called it being a dog. You're a dog for cheating with a married woman. You have no self-control. All these black men are animals. When it's the other way around, it's not her fault. Okay? It's the wife's fault. This is this whole mentality in the black community that's not talked about. And then when you do talk about it, you're bashing black women. You're slut-shaming. Who are you? And then when something worse happens, you're victim blaming. Back in the day, there was a woman who was cheating on both her husband and another man she married at the same time. One of these men were drug dealers, and he put out a hit to kill that woman. Now, when I said it was her fault for doing this, you're victim blaming. Oh my God, you're victim blaming. If she hadn't made that decision, she would be alive. It's like no accountability when it comes to females in this gynocentric society.
The wives in these comments, and I know your ankles look big and brown. You got a loose body, and you're mad at women that look like her because you feel like if she hopped on his dick, she'll hop on your husband's dick too. And guess what? She just the fuck might, and that's her right to do that.
You hear what's coming out of her mouth? It's just her right to do that. It's just her. This is what's the madness coming out of black women's mouth, liberal black women's mouth today. And you wonder why black men in the manosphere say the crap that they say. This is madness. And in their eyes, this is Sparta. This is what they're saying. They're madness.
It's your husband's job to tell any woman.
You know what they sound like? It sounds like they're like barbarians just coming at the gate. You know, the weapons aren't swords and sticks. It's just the fact that they're gonna they see a man that's high value or a man that has that attraction that they want. They don't care. They're going to get it. They don't care whose marriage they have to destroy, whose home they have to destroy, whose children are going to be forever scarred by this. They want what they want. No better than the men who play the same damn game.
To leave me the fuck alone, I have a wife. I have a woman. Don't fucking get mad at her. Y'all need to stop that shit because that's corny as fuck. If you got a problem, check your.
If you find out the man is separated, it's time to go. That's it. It's not rocket science. But to them, because he's cute, because he's tall, because he's muscles, you'll justify anything. And also just to say that doesn't this just happen with black women? It happens a lot also with other ethnic women.
Fucking man, y'all. Anytime a bitch coming in intimidating on fucking Ashley, I'm fucking Ashley up. You know better than to play with me like that. You don't disrespect me like that. I don't have nothing to say to the girl unless the girl get out of line with me. Other than that, ain't no reason for me to say shit to you. You don't owe me anything. Women that are single have a right to go around and do whatever the fuck they gonna do. If your man don't want to be involved with her, he won't be. If he want to be involved with her, she want to hop on that dick and he down with it, she should hop on that dick. And I don't give.
See the madness? See the madness? This is where the single mothers come in. This is where the broken homes come in.
Fuck who don't like it. And get mad at me all the fuck you want. Sis, I don't blame you. You hop on that dick all you want. Would you fuck him again?
Here we go. Here we go. This is the whole culture that's in the black community. When things really hit the fan, when the stock market crashes, when things go straight to hell, prostitution is going to be at an all-time high. And they're going to go to war to have the 20% of dudes. 80% of the women will go after 20% of the dudes who got power. It's going to be sad. It's really going to be sad. Ever seen that comic book, The Walking Dead comic, when Negan had all the wives? It's going to be like that. And these black women who act like this will have no shame. None at all.
I mean, if he wasn't speaking in third person,
right,
and embarrassing himself,
he is speaking in third person. It's weird.
It is. I don't know him. I don't know. I don't know him. I don't know the kid. I don't know.
Well, you fucked him for months.
I don't know the kid. That's a completely different person.
Right?
I don't know.
But he wasn't speaking in third person back then?
No, he wasn't. When I tell you, he's completely different. Even when I heard the other women's little, like, their testimony, it's completely different from mine.
How?
Completely different.
How?
Like, even the length of time we spoke and how long we were actually talking and intimate with each other. The first girl, hers was pretty short. Even though he was talking to her for years. Excuse me. He talked to her for years. But he just dropped you out of nowhere and just went on by his business like nothing. Just bye, whatever. I kind of felt that was weird. Like, just he flexed on you with the money or whatever and just bye. No explanation or nothing. Okay. And then she went on this big ass rant. Okay. I just thought that was weird. For you to have spent years so-called loving this person and wanted to be with him, and you do that, then think the bad shit. Okay. Yeah. For you to love a person, I mean, I didn't love his ass. I cared for him. But if you love him, why the heck you walk around recording his ass, taking pictures in his house, doing all that shit?
Right.
It's kind of weird. I mean, why are you recording your man's? I mean, if you got his back, wouldn't you be like their ass, with your ass in the Bible, hiding his ass instead of recording his ass? To me, It's kind of like her situation is a little different.
That's the girl Candace, right?
Yeah.
Do you think he knew about the wife? That's why she was doing that?
She definitely knew. She was in the house with the wigs and shit. Remember she said I saw the wigs and fucking in the bed. And yeah, you in there with the house, even with the wigs. It's kind of It's kind of weird.
That's true. That's true. She did say that.
You in there? You in there? I love this man. I love him. He gonna be with me. Let me record his ass walking around the house. I love him. Let me take a picture of his shit. I love him. He gonna be with me. I love him. Yeah. If anything, I would have expected her to be the most on the down low to me. Most, quiet about her situation with him. Most protective of him. Protect his career. Protecting your money. Protecting your space. Your possible income because you want him to marry your ass, but that didn't happen.
Did you want to marry him?
Hell no.
So you didn't love him?
No, I was actually in love with another narcissist. He was just
an ex.
Yeah, something to do. Something to waste my time with, take my mind off my narcissist that I had. But she did a very good job at it. Like, I really didn't think about nobody else when I was with him.
The sex was dangerous.
No, he was very intellectual. He always had something good to say. And I lost my brother that May. So when I met him, I was dealing with a lot of rage.
What a lot of women don't understand, it is best that if you're going through any trauma to be by yourself. Again, I will say this again. When you are going through trauma, it is best to be by yourself. It is very easy to get some pleasure from a woman when they are not focused on themselves and they're not focused on healing and stuff like that. When you go and try to get healing through other relationships and stuff and opposite sex or whatever, it takes your mind off of it. But at the same time, when it's over, you're still faced with the issues of what you're dealing with. This is why it's a cliche that's said as focus on yourself when you're going through things. It's hard. It's annoying to be told that. But at the same time, because you're thinking, you know what? You don't know what I'm going through. You don't know I have to face this pain. But that's the problem. That's the issue, is the fact that sometimes as people, we don't want to face the pain of what we're going through and then work through it. We just want to take the easy way out and just focus on something else, anything than to stare the pain in the face and to go at night just looking at our pain instead of focusing on it. And even though it makes us cry, scream, bawl, full of rage, eventually will pass. But if we go messing around with other people, that's when more problems start. Look at the problem she has here. You going off telling people that you've had sex with Derrick Jaxn and not use a condom. So great. Now, people are looking at you sideways. They're all laughing. This woman right here is probably laughing with you, but deep down in the back of her mind, she's thinking you're a dirty ass woman. This is what's not played out, what's not registering in this person's mind. Let's keep going.
So he helped me through that.
Yeah.
So losing my brother in May, August. So I was spiraling. He was going through his shit, I was going through mine, kind of helped each other. We just kind of fed each other.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that he it's possible that he might be the kind of person that will find women that are going through something that he feels like he can kind of play on. It's possible. I don't know. But
I think that's, some narcissists are like that. They actually thrive off of
That is how some men they get with women, especially at funerals, wakes, divorces. Hey, some lawyers, when there's a divorce, has been a hard divorce, and the woman's crying, she needs a shoulder to lean on. You know the old saying, a shoulder to lean on is a person to get it on. That's a lighter way of saying it.
Women needing them, like, or having a need for them, but he definitely had something good to say and helped me through my situations that I had going on. He took the time to, reach out and call me and check up on me, and that was helpful, definitely. Have lunch with me and meet up with me. Sometimes we didn't have sex; we would just meet up.
Yeah.
And that made me feel validated. It made me feel special. That, to me, was a form of intimacy that I grew to rely upon. So, yeah, I was very protective of that relationship with him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't say nothing. Like, I kept that to myself. That was my man. Like, that was, yeah.
So what made you come out now and say something?
I think listening to Candace and looking at that damn video talking about what color pants you got on or whatever, looking at that video, I didn't actually realize that it was an old video. I thought it was a recent video. But feeling like he's out here just sleeping around and getting beside myself, like, you just out here playing with bitches. You just out here. Like, feeling petty, and I hopped on the fuck you train. I just hopped on that fuck you train. I shouldn't have.
Why?
I feel like
But you knew he was separated, and you still were doing this, and now you want to feel like, it's how could he do this to me, this animal? So now you're feeling a certain type of way. I don't know, man. Sometimes it's a mixture of Tyler Perry and, Law and Order Special Victims Unit. Dun 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 dun. If I could work those sound effects and get that theme song playing, I'm gonna do it. I am going to do it for this. Do it for the live.
it wasn't my place. Like, it is.
You were
Bill O'Reilly. We're gonna do it live. We're gonna do it live.
the women that he was with while he was married. He had no business doing that. I think everybody should come out and talk and expose his ass. Everybody should. If there's more of them, the ones that you know, let them know they can come here. I have a very welcoming audience. Now, some of these hoes over here is new, and these hoes is mad. They everybody. Fuck them. My mermaids do not try to blame side chicks. That ain't not fucking job to do that. That's the man's job to keep his dick where it belongs. Ain't nobody over here. We don't do that on my channel. We're not getting over here calling side chicks. We're not doing none of that. I say that all the time. I've been saying that. You can look back at my old videos. I've said that more than once. There's no reason to be mad at the girl. The girl probably don't even know, and even if she does know, she don't owe the wife shit. You don't owe the wife anything. You don't owe the wife anything. Fuck him again.
This is the craziness that comes. This is the whore culture, and this is slut culture, and this is the madness. And they don't understand that this could be them one day. They could end up finding a man that they want, and unfortunately, they're going by looks, money. Not wrong with having money, but the problem is they're not looking at the character person. They could end up in the same predicament. You may beat up that chick that's messing with your man, but then another chick will come back. Another chick, like a video game. Another one.
I'm being serious. If he gonna go for it, fuck him again. That's his his own wife.
He on some other shit, so I don't know about that. I definitely don't know the kid. People don't know that man, but
he might be just saying this shit for online. So if he called you right now, he's the same person that he used to be. Would you fuck him again?
I need to see.
You will fuck him again. And see, I'm telling you, I'm gonna have no problem with it. He shouldn't do it.
I completely feel.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? And they think it's a funny game. You're breaking people's homes. You're breaking up people's homes. You're not innocent. You knew you were separated, and if you had the chance, you'd do it again. You're not innocent. You're not a victim. You're a willing participant. The only thing missing from this is a murder mystery. I mean, it seems like it would lead up to it. This is a good script, I'll tell you that much. I wonder if Tyler Perry's taking notes. I wonder if he is. Just saying.
He shouldn't do it. It ain't your fault. Is there anything that you would want to say to any of the other girls or the wife?
You know what? I actually did have something and it slipped my mind. I should have wrote it down. Damn it.
Girl, give us that tea. Now you know damn well you got that tea.
You know what? It truly did slip my mind.
Who are the other girls? Do you have any names? Get my pen and paper.
No, that's not my business to tell.
Would you reach out to them and give them my information?
Yeah. But yeah, I'll let them, everybody, teach his own. Let them do their own thing in their own time.
Well, that's enough what I'm going to be putting up with. And there you have it. And plus, I think Tasha K says there's going to be 3 other side chicks coming up. So stay tuned. This is going to be some crazy crap. I put the StreamYard link in the description box. If those of you are listening to me on podbean.com, Hard Talk Radio. Also, you could reach out to me. My email is redpillman1998 at gmail.com. redpillman1998 at gmail.com. All right. So that's all I got for you guys. Yes, she is annoying, but unfortunately, hey, there's a market for women who are like that. If there's a market, you're going to get subscribers. Okay. And I think I'll see what else is on her channel. Maybe I'll make a reaction video of that one too. All right. See you guys later.